Welcome to the Georgia Operation Lifesaver mobile exhibit. Perhaps the most important life-saving exhibit you could ever invite to your function. A sleek and modern look at one of the most dangerous aspects of driving today: highway railroad grade crossings. There are more than 10,000 grade crossings in Georgia today, many with automatic lights, bells, and gates, but many with only signs, such as the crossbuck sign that means yield to oncoming trains. The temptation to race an oncoming train across the intersection is often too great. Billy Parker's an Amtrak engineer with over 31 years experience.
We just try to teach people that when you come up to a railroad crossing, if you have to, roll your window down, turn your radio down, and look both ways before you cross and listen for that train horn. Because again, we cannot stop quickly. Once we see something in our way, there's no way we can stop in time. We just have to hope and pray that whatever's in our way gets out of the way in time.
He sees people racing his train through a crossing more often than you might believe. In fact, in the latest year figures are available, 15 Georgians have died in crossing collisions with a moving train. 42 were injured. The Federal Railroad Administration reports that during the same time period, there were 154 car-train collisions in our state. Those statistics make Georgia Operation Lifesaver's mission all the more important: to teach Georgians that when they come to a railroad crossing, they must look and listen for oncoming trains. Trains have the right-of-way by law, so motorists must yield to the train.
As you come on through our trailer, again, the most important thing is to remember that trains always have the right-of-way.
Jenny Glasgow often personally guides tours through the labyrinth of displays and computer games. She's the state coordinator for Georgia Operation Lifesaver.
See here, this driver is not waiting for the gate to go up. He sees the last car of that train going, so he's driving around the gate. What's coming over here?
The message is clear: be safe around railroad crossings. Because like any engineer will tell you, you can't stop a train on a dime.
Well, this mobile exhibit is very important to the Operation Lifesaver program and to the general American public. People have to realize that being safe around railroad tracks is the thing to do. And through this truck exhibit and the help with Georgia Operation Lifesaver and National Operation Lifesaver, we're hopefully able to get the information out to help save lives all across this country.
Let's look at the facts. The average freight train traveling at 55 miles an hour takes a mile or more to stop. That's at least the length of 18 football fields. The average passenger train traveling at 79 miles per hour will also take at least a mile to come to a full stop.
So everything operates by the hand brakes and the engine. Okay. We're going to be using 3 items today: the emergency brake, the whistle, and the throttle. Okay? I'm going to let you throw the emergency brake forward so you know what it sounds like when we do an emergency. Okay, what's happening?
Visitors to the Georgia Operation Lifesaver mobile exhibit can learn that firsthand through the locomotive simulator.
Engage the engine. Okay, now throw it forward.
Sitting in an actual engineer's chair beside a control stand removed from a locomotive, visitors get a chance to see what it's like to operate a freight train and attempt to try and stop the train to avoid a car racing across the tracks.
You travel this track all the time and know another crossing is just ahead. You sound the warning. But as you approach the crossing, you see a motorist back away from the crossing guard arm. Oh no, he's going to try to beat the train through the crossing. Don't do it, he's not going to make it. Hit the emergency brake! Why does any driver do this? The guard arm is down, the lights are flashing, the warning horn is sounding. A 10,000-ton train can't stop in time. It can't steer around. Don't make it a deadly crossing. Look, listen, and live.
Children, teenagers, and experienced older drivers come away with a new appreciation of the dangers involved in crossing the railroad tracks if the driver is not paying attention.
It shows the dangers involved if you don't know how to approach a crossing, and if you're not aware of the dangers of it.
It's a great family thing, and it promotes safety. And where do we never play? You know the answer to that.
Railroad track.
It's a good idea. Will help save lives.
Did you think it's good for the kids to see this?
Oh, absolutely, because they'll tell their parents.
This mobile exhibit is a great example of educating the people of the things they need to know about dangers at railroad crossings. There are three things that we at Operation Lifesaver try to teach the general American public. First, again, trains cannot stop quickly. Again, it takes, on average, over a mile for a train to stop, and that's an emergency situation. Second, any time is train time, day or night, in either direction. And third, and probably the most important, people should never try to beat a train. It very well could be the last race of your life.
Georgia Operation Lifesaver schedules appearances all across Georgia. There's no charge for bringing the self-contained mobile exhibit and its tractor trailer to your function, if proper arrangements can be made. The exhibit has been a big hit at Stone Mountain Park, Six Flags Over Georgia, the Big Red Apple Festival in Cornelia, the Cobb County Boy Scout Expo, Manchester Railroad Days, West Point Depot Days, and many safety conferences, just to name a few. Contact Jenny Glasgow, the coordinator for the Georgia Operation Lifesaver's mobile exhibit, to schedule your visit or for more information. You can call her at 770-393-2711 or send her an email to gaol@mindspring.com. You'll be glad you did. And remember to look, listen, and live at highway rail intersections.